Hi again guys, and welcome to another speed build on Forza Horizon 3, and this particular build isn't quite as quick as some of the top level supercars. I don't think many people would expect it to be, but it's a car which is very popular. One of the newest cars to come to Forza, the Ariel Nomad, essentially the off-road version of the Atom, of course. And although it's nowhere near a top level supercar, it's certainly not slow. You're looking at around 210 miles per hour from this particular build, which for an off-road buggy style vehicle is pretty rapid. And that's more than enough to make it quicker than pretty much any of the other off-road buggies, the open-wheelers in particular, on the game. Now, as far as the upgrades on this particular car, it seems fairly obvious to me to have this car an all-wheel drive vehicle, but it's not. And although that's not too surprising from a manufacturing point of view, it's kind of surprising from an off-roading point of view. Now, as far as the engine conversion, I would recommend the race engine, the 3-litre V8. As far as that drivetrain swap, of course, you want all-wheel drive. As far as aspiration, I would recommend the twin-turbo. And for the visuals, well, you've got options. Of course, you could fit the lights or not, change the rims or not, etc., etc. If, incidentally, you like the way this car looks already, then you can find this exact spec setup on my storefront. So you can use the keywords in the video description down below if you want to just find it and slap it straight on the car. If, however, you want to change some stuff or do it yourself, then obviously this is the video for you. Now, as far as the particulars of the tune setup, as I said, it's not quite as quick as some others. That being said, it certainly isn't slow. 2.5 or just under 2.6 to 60, 5.7 to 100, 210 flat out. As far as the gearbox, I would recommend a final drive of 5.1, then individual gears of 2.9, 2, 1.5, 1.17, 0.95 and 0.77. Then for the alignment, not really a surprise to anyone, neutral camber, neutral toe. On this particular car, I've gone for the lowest caster angle. That makes the steering much more loose, much more nimble and more playful. But again, it depends on what you personally want from the car. As far as anti-roll, I've got those as low as possible. Springs on 13.4 and 20. Ride height as high as possible, which is fairly obvious for an off-roader. Dampers on 3 and 1 respectively. Aero doesn't apply, of course, and for the diff we've got 100% on acceleration, as I usually do, 0 on deceleration, and in the case of the center split on this car, 80% in favour of the rear. And feel free to change any of those settings around. I encourage people to do that. You can certainly make these tunes even better, because these tunes aren't designed to be the best. They're designed to be good canvases for you guys to work from. So if you do decide to use this build on your Nomad, obviously it's a pretty rapid vehicle in its own subclass, and obviously I hope you find it fun. And feel free to subscribe, of course, down below to see new tunes like this as soon as I release them. But for now, as always, thanks for watching.